In the heart of the Cold War, a battle of wits and technology raged between two superpowers, each desperate to outsmart the other. The stakes were high, and no idea was too outlandish. From invisible ink to hidden cameras, the era was defined by an unyielding quest for secrets. But amidst the covert operations and clandestine missions, one project stands out as both bizarre and ambitious. A secret so strange it sounds like the plot of a spy thriller. Welcome to Operation Acoustic Kitty, the CIA's audacious plan to turn a common household pet into a sophisticated eavesdropping device. Yes, you heard that right, a spy cat. Imagine a world where a cat, equipped with state-of-the-art espionage technology, is trained to infiltrate the highest echelons of Soviet power. What could possibly go wrong? Join us as we unravel the incredible story behind one of the CIA's most unconventional missions, a tale of innovation, desperation, and unexpected twists. This is a story that will make you question how far we're willing to go in the name of national security. Buckle up, because what you're about to see is stranger than fiction. The Cold War, a period marked by intense rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union, spanning nearly 5 decades from the late 1940s to the early 1990s. This was a time when the world teetered on the brink of nuclear annihilation, and espionage became a crucial weapon in the silent battle for global supremacy. Both superpowers engaged in a relentless game of cat and mouse, deploying spies, satellites, and high-tech gadgets in a bid to outmaneuver each other. The CIA, America's premier intelligence agency, was at the forefront of this covert war, constantly seeking innovative ways to gather vital information. In this shadowy world, traditional methods of surveillance often proved inadequate. The need for undetectable and effective eavesdropping devices led to the birth of numerous unconventional ideas. Among these, one stands out for its sheer audacity and creativity: Operation Acoustic Kitty. In the early 1960s, amidst the intense atmosphere of the Cold War, the CIA was constantly seeking new ways to gain an edge over the Soviet Union. The idea for Operation Acoustic Kitty was born out of this relentless drive for innovation. The concept originated within the CIA's Directorate of Science and Technology, a division dedicated to developing cutting-edge technology for intelligence gathering. Dr. Robert Lashbrook, a key figure in the agency's scientific community, is often credited with championing this unconventional approach. Lashbrook, along with his team of scientists and engineers, believed that a cat could be trained to carry surveillance equipment undetected into areas that were otherwise inaccessible to human operatives. The concept was both audacious and ingenious. The plan involved surgically implanting a microphone into the cat's ear canal and a small radio transmitter at the base of its skull. The cat's tail was even used as an antenna to transmit the gathered audio. This feline spy would then be released into the field, where it could unobtrusively eavesdrop on conversations. However, getting such a radical idea approved was no small feat. The proposal had to go through multiple layers of scrutiny within the CIA. Initial skepticism was high, but the potential benefits of such an innovative surveillance method could not be ignored. The project proposal outlined the technical feasibility, potential risks, and the expected advantages of using a seemingly innocuous animal for covert operations. After a series of presentations and detailed assessments, the project eventually gained traction. The persuasive arguments of Dr. Lashbrook and his team convinced the higher-ups of its potential value. The CIA leadership, always on the lookout for unique solutions to complex problems, saw enough promise in the project to greenlight the initial phases. With approval secured, Operation Acoustic Kitty moved from an ambitious idea to a funded project, setting the stage for one of the most peculiar chapters in the history of Cold War espionage. As Operation Acoustic Kitty progressed from concept to execution, the CIA faced a series of formidable technological challenges. The primary hurdle was miniaturizing the necessary surveillance equipment to fit within the small and delicate body of a cat. Microphones, transmitters, and power sources needed to be reduced to a size that would not hinder the cat's natural movements or raise suspicion. The development team, composed of top engineers and scientists, embarked on an intensive research and development phase. Miniaturization of technology in the 1960s was still in its infancy, and the team had to innovate beyond the existing capabilities. They experimented with various materials and designs to create components that were both lightweight and durable. One of the critical elements was the microphone, which had to be small enough to fit into the cat's ear canal without causing discomfort or infection. Similarly, the radio transmitter had to be compact yet powerful enough to send signals over a considerable distance. Powering these devices posed another challenge, as traditional batteries were too large and heavy. The team ultimately developed a special specialized power source that could be discreetly implanted and sustain the devices for the required duration. Once the technological components were perfected, the next phase involved intricate surgical procedures. The CIA enlisted the expertise of veterinary surgeons who were tasked with implanting the devices into the cats. These surgeries were highly complex and delicate, requiring precision and care to ensure the cat's well-being. The microphone was carefully placed in the ear canal, while the transmitter was positioned at the base of the skull. To maintain the cat's natural appearance and mobility, the tail was used as an antenna, seamlessly integrated without any external signs of alteration. The surgical team had to ensure that the implants did not interfere with the cat's health or behavior. Post-surgery, the cats underwent extensive monitoring to assess their recovery and functionality of the implanted devices. The success of these procedures was crucial, as any sign of distress or malfunction could compromise the entire operation. Despite the technical and medical expertise involved, the process was fraught with difficulties. The cats often exhibited unpredictable behavior, and ensuring they remained compliant and healthy was a constant challenge. The pioneering efforts in this phase highlighted the blend of technological innovation and biological science, pushing the boundaries of what was possible in espionage technology. With the technological and surgical challenges overcome, the next critical phase of Operation Acoustic Kitty was training the cat to follow specific commands and move to designated locations. This task proved to be exceptionally difficult due to the independent nature of cats. The training regimen was designed to condition the cat to respond to audio cues and navigate toward target areas. Trainers employed a variety of techniques, including positive reinforcement with food rewards and repetitive conditioning. The goal was to get the cat to associate certain sounds with specific actions, such as moving towards a particular location or sitting still for a period of time. Despite the trainer's best efforts, the cats displayed a strong will and unpredictability. Unlike dogs, which are more easily trainable, cats often acted according to their own whims. They would get distracted by everyday sights and sounds, making it challenging to ensure consistent behavior. This unpredictability posed a significant risk to the operation, as the success of the mission depended on the cat's ability to perform reliably in the field. After months of intensive training, the team decided to proceed with a field test to evaluate the practicality of the operation in a real-world scenario. The chosen location was near a Soviet compound in Washington, D.C., a high-stakes environment where the cat's performance would be put to the ultimate test. On the day of the test, the cat, now equipped with the implanted surveillance devices, was released near the compound. The objective was for the cat to approach the building and capture conversations that would be transmitted back to the CIA operatives. Tension was high as the team monitored the cat's progress from a distance. However, reality proved to be unpredictable. As the cat began to move towards the target location, it got distracted by its surroundings. In a twist of fate, the cat wandered into the street and was struck by a passing taxi, ending the mission abruptly and tragically. The failure of this first field test highlighted the inherent difficulties and unpredictability of using an animal for such a precise and critical task. This unexpected outcome forced the CIA to reconsider the viability of Operation Acoustic Kitty. Despite the sophisticated technology and extensive training, the project faced insurmountable challenges due to the natural behavior of the animal. Following the disappointing results of the first field test, the CIA undertook a thorough assessment of Operation Acoustic Kitty. The evaluation process involved a detailed analysis of the technological, behavioral, and operational aspects of the project. High-ranking officials, scientists, and operatives gathered to review the mission's performance and determine the feasibility of continuing the effort. The primary issue identified was the inherent unpredictability of using a live animal for such a precise task. Despite the advanced technology and rigorous training, the cat's natural behavior could not be reliably controlled. The field test demonstrated that even with extensive conditioning, factors like distractions or unforeseen incidents could derail the mission. This unpredictability posed a significant risk, as any deviation could compromise the operation and potentially expose the covert efforts of the CIA. Moreover, the technical challenges, while innovative, also presented limitations. The miniature surveillance equipment, though state-of-the-art, had to be seamlessly integrated into the cat's body without causing harm or discomfort. This delicate balance was difficult to maintain, and any technical malfunction could endanger both the cat and the mission. In light of these findings, the CIA concluded that the project was impractical. The risks associated with relying on a trained animal for critical intelligence gathering were deemed too high. The potential benefits, while alluring, could not justify the unpredictable and uncontrollable nature of the operation. Consequently, the decision was made to terminate Operation Acoustic Kitty. The project was officially shelved, and its details remained classified for decades. While Operation Acoustic Kitty ultimately did not succeed, it stands as a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of the CIA during the Cold War. The effort to innovate and explore explore unconventional methods of intelligence, gathering highlights the lengths to which nations would go in the pursuit of an advantage over their adversaries. In the years since, advancements in technology have rendered such biological experiments obsolete. Modern surveillance relies on sophisticated electronic devices and cyber espionage, far removed from the audacious ideas of the past. However, the story of Operation Acoustic Kitty remains a fascinating chapter in the history of espionage, a reminder of the creative and often bizarre lengths to which intelligence agencies will go in the name of national security. The Cold War era was a time of unparalleled tension and innovation, where both the United States and the Soviet Union explored every conceivable method to gain an edge over the other. Operation Acoustic Kitty is a prime example of the lengths to which intelligence agencies would go in their quest for information. Though the project did not succeed, it remains a testament to human creativity and the relentless drive to push the boundaries of what is possible. Today, we look back at Operation Acoustic Kitty not just as a failed mission, but as a fascinating story of innovation and determination in the face of extraordinary challenges. It serves as a reminder of the ingenuity and audacity that defined an era of espionage, where even the most outlandish ideas were pursued in the name of national security. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the annals of Cold War history. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with others who appreciate the intriguing tales of our past. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the world of espionage. For more intriguing stories of espionage and historical curiosities, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think of Operation Acoustic Kitty? Could it have worked with today's technology? We'd love to hear your opinions. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Until next time, keep exploring the past.